Then, now,
Acknowledge me.
together.
On this day, 25 November, and cunning. Primitive brutality. This is now. For without these games,
like myself.
The Judgment Day! You wanna play games?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
no other choice. Begin.
Survivor Series War Games.
Careers of many, for good or for better, here for the 37th annual service. And welcome to the Graves at ringside.
It is an ice-cold night here in the second city. It is red hot here.
Event, the massive cage, 51, but 2 rings, adding to the chaos. Teams will be held in separate cages with 1 member of each team. All the competitors are in the ring. Once all the competitors
Introducing first,
It is Becky Lynch's second time in the war's time that Becky and Charlotte have been in the same match.
The fact that the man and the queen are not on the same page.
Asuka driving Asuka into Becky Lynch last night. The spear from Charlotte, which the ring. That means Bianca, Charlotte, and Shotzi will be locked in the cage.
damage control. Age control the cage. We got the power. We got the rage. Control. And their opponents. Damage control.
An extreme that is damage control, led by Bayley.
Speculation of whether or not the 4 women on this team will be able to get along. She is going to start War Games for her team against Becky Lynch, then inside a steel cage on Monday Night Raw and
Spoken of in the same breath with the other 3 horsewomen. For some,
is a 3-time world champion, an NXT champion, and presented by Ruffles. Ruffles have been held by NXT, and here we go. Becky and Bayley to Becky's team, and Becky and Bayley go at one another. So Corey, in this match,
their respective teams, you want to grab the upper hand and try your best to hold on.
in the ring. That's when the pinfalls to submission happen. I get beat the hell out of everybody.
Should be on all the competitors who are still locked in the cages in the entryway. They do next.
And of course, Bayley with our camera that is perched on the top of the cage tonight. Back midsection. So much history here in this match for all the women.
Approaching nuclear. It is wild here tonight in Allstate Arena. And down.
Her team will get the advantage. They will have a participant. Internet. 2 of the most decorated women in WWE.
Shred your flesh. It will leave scars that will remain for the rest. When utilize the real estate, I would think you would try to occupy between the 2 rings.
Bayley looking for a suplex in. Her back buckles. We're under 2 minutes now before Becky Lynch gets 2 rings.
And this is a good strategy by Bayley
To punish Becky here. And a let's go Becky Lynch. That basement drop kick to the belly of Bayley. Now remember, if Bayley taps here, it doesn't matter. The match hasn't even. Becky Lynch. Now that's legal because there's no disqualifications.
Dakota being a game changer here in the.
And again, this is about strategy, who you send is smart. Bayley smart, trying to keep the door closed and not allow shots.
It's WWE Universe tonight in Chicago.
With weapons. Shotzi and Becky Lynch. As they close the door, we're under 3 minutes to Bayley getting I talked about this last night, Corey. She's the wild card, the dark horse in this. You don't know what she.
Very unique.
Well, there's an example of it. Launching himself Cover in the corner of the ring. Suicide dive. Shotzi just
Right now to maintain the advantage on behalf of their team. And Cage, her entire team, all of Damage Control will forfeit War Games.
Yeah, but Sugar in the ring. And Bayley just the Cage. And now Bayley trying to, what do Becky and Shotzi plan?
Attacker.
Yeah, but Becky and Shotzi up the ropes, knock Bayley down. Bayley's going to have an ally, though. And under comes the WWE Women's Champion, the most experienced woman in this. Io Sky goes right after Becky Lynch. Now sends Shotzi across the ring. And a right.
Caught Sky right on the chin.
Off the top rope.
Oh!
And the missile drop kick takes out. Touched on it earlier, Corey. Io Sky has really made a name for to recuperate.
Exactly. And now.
And oh. Io Sky going to turn their attention to punishing
Point in the matchup. Shotzi, look, I mean, the spikes didn't protect her.
And Bianca Belair going to go right to work with those. Remember, this whole thing started between Bianca Belair and Dan.
Braids like a bullwhip. The sound is absolutely sickening.
Belair was set on the injured list for a couple of months, lost her chin. Bayley as well, and even her teammates. Becky, Charlotte.
By Bayley and Io.
Trying to pull Shotzi. Becky with a leg drop. Shotzi with a splat. And things will be even up in just about 10 seconds. The former NXT Women's Champion tag team.
Seems to me like Kairi's in no hurry to come to the aid of the rest of Damage.
And using that trash can lid to her advantage.
Athleticism by Kairi Sane.
Kairi putting on a show. Kairi Sane now. Oh! That sliding forearm drives Becky. Goes to work on Becky. Now Damage Control is starting to slow. Burying
Warriors in the baseball.
Oh!
Furies to show up.
The elbow by
On top of the chairs, all into the guts of Shotzi.
the match. Charlotte Flair, final entry of the match for Belair's team in just about a minute. Kairi Sane into Bayley and Io Sky. And in just a matter of moments, as Charlotte Flair's spine, Bayley went to Belair as well.
The OGs of this War Games matchup, but here comes
Once again, Bianca Belair's team has the advantage. 4 on 3 minutes to do the most damage they can before Bayley's
Charlotte Flair, the advantage for her team.
Kairi Sane, time champion, a tag champion, a Royal Rumble winner, one of the great guys.
Oh!
Launched into the steel cage and
environment, you have to communicate with your teammates. You're going to see different.
Charlotte comes off the top rope, blockbuster to both Kairi. Charlotte and Becky over the years, a couple of times. Charlotte now. Steel chain in hand, hanging onto the top of the cage on the shoulder.
This is brilliant. It's like Io's every move, like Jacob Marley up there in War Games. That
My God! Io Sky
can come pick the bones.
To War Games. Done yet?
Let's take a table into the battle.
And Dakota helping out.
And now, let the war get
Strong, heavily armed. Team EST is down and
Up to their name tonight, doing all kinds of damage inside War Games. She teamed with Kairi Sane and the Kabuki Warriors here in Dublin. Together, sitting ducks as Damage Control.
to inflict. Belair down, Bayley grinning.
Shotzi missed it and blinded. Kick out by Becky.
Well, credit to the bench survived.
And again, Corey, that move by Io Sky off the top of the cage.
Every second of this.
And there's been so much speculation that they wouldn't get a
Stick into the rib cage of Becky Lynch.
Again, the match is officially underway.
The other members of the team. This is genius strategy. Battlefield.
She's not going to go up there.
Way! Oh, she nailed it!
We have seen some incredible moments one another. And now Becky and Charlotte double team on Io Sky. Top. Down goes Kyrie. Becky with an arm bar. Ropes don't cause a break. Save.
Elbow, but Becky got her knees up.
And now Bianca to put Asuka away. Bayley saving the matchup, flying right in this match. And she was the one people were worried about. That's it. Down goes Bayley. And now a chair to the back of Belair. Away. And Bayley took the bullet for her team.
Poetic justice.
Belair with a KO. Months and months ago. With a manhandle slam through the table.
Shotzi, Charlotte Flair.
Performance tonight. The story, of course, Becky Lynch and
They say there are no atheists in foxholes. No.
What an incredible, gutsy performance fight. Now that is the way to kick off Survivor Series on a trash can and launched herself like a rocket off the top of a
Insane elbow. The disarmor was in, and this is where Bayley
missed. She used a fire extinguisher, of course. And middle of a match, inside a structure like War Games, there's 17,000 plus here.
Give me BG now! I don't want to join in. Oh, yeah. Give me BG!
30 men, 30 women. Everyone's talking about WWE Royal Rumble.
Randy Orton is still not here. So, none of this is your fault, okay? Let me tell you something. Whether Randy shows up, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go holler at a couple.
Available now on Apple Music and Spotify.
Champion of all time, the ring general Gunther. Right after this break.
The Intercontinental Champion.
Intercontinental Champion Corey. That is the most ever in WWE.
Gunther told The Miz that he can't.
We mentioned tag team champion as well, but can Miz? Miz's 8 reigns as Intercontinental Champion combined.
Something special, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime type of act next to his name over John Cena. Miz has the tools.
Miz now for the Intercontinental Championship. Miz said, listen, you can boot
in this match. If you may need to break him right off. I don't know if that's a smart move.
Stars weirdos. He said it's about the sport being
of the Intercontinental Champion.
Miz with a boot to Gunther.
Zealous. Gunther is such a pro. The slightest mistake
out of the equation. And what a left hand by the Miz.
And you know what? Move
by Miz.
And this is what we need to see out of Miz. Miz needs to be ferocious.
Miz.
Gunther maybe. He was growing up, taking a page out of the Hitman's book with that maneuver.
Out of the air. Great article, great interview in the USA Today with the Hayes is the undisputed champion. Gunther's a lengthy reign as well. And he said,
classic after instant classic.
And now Gunther just
needs to tap into whatever made him the great Intercontinental Champion. Gunther can run with it today.
Yeah, Miz fighting back now against the So not quite there yet, but you get my point.
Miz doesn't need to be putting himself in these situations. Miz could be an legendary WWE superstar. And tonight would be another giant leap toward...
Nothing pretty about what he does. And when asked of Miz... Bang! You may not agree with his actions. You know... And Miz up top, trying to fight back. And again, back to the knee. Gunther smarting. Back of the... Well, it's crippling, and you lose.
Off the top rope. Perhaps even the last symphony.
Starting to run, the momentum starting to build. protect himself now on this onslaught by the former 8-time Intercontinental. And driving Gunther into the corner again in a big. Oh! Tilt-a-whirl DDT, cover now by.
From the Miz, effective spiking Gunther, but not a.
Sling him away and a drop kick by the big man. And again, two retained. Miz able to kick it too.
Gunther has broken countless opponents with that.
Oh, now just, this is it. Sleeper lock, and pulls the protective covering off the turnbuckle. Miz is gonna do it! Miz is gonna do it! And kick out by Gunther at 2.
Followed by the skull-crushing finale.
The official going for the skull-crushing finale again, and once again, Gunther's got a kick out at 2. Miz almost stole it.
That was the same.
Miz going toe-to-toe with a rough and tough.
Curious to find out the condition of the champion's knee. It's taken.
And now trying to put Miz and does into the Boston in the back, and it's over. Miz taps out.
Wow.
The ring general, Gunther.
Mistake again. The mistake of overlook, and still.
For a near fall, but in the end, the ring general was just too much.
This way, Miz left with no choice but to submit.
For Gunther.
Powerful. Much more at WWE Shop.
Shocker. What did we say?
Well, listen, inject the venom tonight. Now I'm gonna go find Drew, tell him this news.
Will Randy Orton show up tonight? Well, Survivor Series for Santos Escobar. Members of the WWE Universe subscribing to Peak.
I wanted to rebuild the LWO, and who you sided with an outsider over me? You were my hero. I know you're watching from your hospital. Never come back! Hell out of here. You're dead weight.
Series, yo voy en busca de venganza por mi hermano Rey Mysterio.
A damn sneak attack! Dragon Lee to the rescue!
Santos, a lesson. Put me in.
You want in?
I want.
Steps up as he takes on Santos Escobar. It's scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Has the audacity to say that he was influenced and
this man is intelligent, articulated, out his career already. The first day he showed up in WWE, problem, he's not appreciated for his talent, he's judged for his character.
Weighing in at 165 pounds.
by Santos Escobar in the attack on SmackDown last night. Corey carries a mask that was given to him by Ray when Mysterio.
Not going to let anybody eclipse his greatness, not even his little buddy
Kurt Angle, The Undertaker. And we're underway. Dragon Lee, Santos Escobar. What do you expect in this
display? But I also think we're going to get to learn how ruthless Santos Escobar was. A bona fide cover. Escobar was a bona fide star.
Won the United States Championship when he brought Carlito into the LWO.
Bring a friend. Bring another friend. And then their pal Santos got sick of it.
And Escobar
as fascinated by his athleticism as anyone. I think Dragon Lee has
for that matter. Dragon Lee is driven into the steps. Knee surgery.
I will break his leg.
Break a limb on Dragon Lee here tonight.
I will say this, and he's going to get caught and paid for it.
Just like that, Dragon Lee. Set.
Buckle up. Here comes Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee from Jalisco, Mexico. Hook of the leg on Escobar. Kick out at 2. Both these. And now Escobar dropped by Dragon Lee. Series.
I agree with that assessment, Cole, but he's chosen not to employ it thus far in the matchup. But
Lee up there. Hurricane Rana sends Dragon Lee halfway. Escobar can't let his emotion ash in the face of Dragon Lee. And Escobar. where the wires got crossed. What sent Escobar off the deep end?
Well, there's a lot of the greatest other than Dragon Lee.
Well, there's
he wants to be the man.
There's a lot of...
Dragon Lee from the top.
Dragon Lee dragged Escobar away from the bottom rope so he couldn't grab it and forced the kick out again.
Oh, man. Good night. Tonight, as part of the Judgment Day.
Dominic Mysterio as you take the All-State Arena. Survivor Series War Games in a match that is extremely... Dragon Lee, though, firing up with a running knee.
Power!
Launched! Sit-out powerbomb!
Drove him down, nearly ending this thing.
Corey, when you talk to WWE management... Oh, look at this!
South of the bull.
Just like that, Destroyer Driver takes out Dragon.
Effort by Dragon Lee. And what a reminder.
Escobar here off that sit-out powerbomb, but as you coined, and despite what I've said about Escobar's character,
to be the baddest in this game.
I am the nightmare in your dream. I am.
First woman to gain pinfall or submission will be the women's Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. Biggest win of her career thus far. The celebration.
My prick. And now, Rhea, you're spread too thin. It's coming home to me. I'm unstoppable.
You get your beating. That's it.
Women's Battle Royal to earn this opportunity tonight.
Extremely bright future, and it could all begin tonight. To the numbers I referenced earlier regarding Gunther, Zoe Stark is into Zoe Stark's favor.
I may take that bet.
Women's World Champion,
Rhea Ripley's name will come up. This woman
have done perhaps over-delivered on the hype, but
will be 6 years. We're on the West Coast in Perth on Beatlemania.
I'm extremely curious, but Zoe arguably is the most complete opponent Rhea's faced recently.
About Zoe Stark, Corey, she will not be intimidated. Ripley, being pulled in too many different directions.
It's a reasonable question to ask. I mean, Rhea is doing a lot these days.
And Zoe Stark trying to take Rhea. Zoe now taking Rhea Ripley out. Zoe in the locker room, they talk about the fierce aggression from Zoe.
Some of her high-impact, high-caliber offense. More than just one.
It turns the match around.
You can't take your eye off the ball.
Out quite DDT plants Rhea on the apron. Senton off the top rope and a cover and a kick out by Rhea. The aggression in Zoe Stark not allowing Rhea Ripley to regroup us, and Zoe face first in the apron, and you have to wonder if this is where Rhea turns.
Cold, callous look in the...
That Zoe Stark bounced off that post.
You ain't nothing.
Zoe up, Zoe though.
We tried to put the brakes on, but Rhea knew coming into this matchup, she doesn't want to let this match go any longer than it.
With a lot to prove, she says she just doesn't want to be another face.
Out into All-State Arena, you saw Rhea's face, you knew what the champion meant. Better. Oh, not so much.
Oh, it's just the growing of understanding that you can overcome all adversity. This is the pace that Rhea wants. And for a rally here, kick to the face of the champion. Zoe trying to fight back.
I want to say that's the first time, at least in the past several minutes, where Rhea took a moment.
Rhea trying to beat her down. Zoe stuck up there on the top.
Open hand strike. Back up already.
And a kick to the face of Rhea Ripley.
Stark almost lured the champion.
Shoulders down again. Kick out by the champion.
And she would have. Would be good night.
And now Ripley has Stark.
Northern Lights. That.
Only you would notice that. Maybe they went shopping together in Chicago. And Rhea now. Zoe not backing down. That kicked me quieter though.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Stark able to counter into a German suplex. And a kick out again at 2. And you heard the scream of frustration.
Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. Hopefully
Zoe learned a thing or 10. Headbutt by Rhea. And now has Zoe Stark.
Here is your winner,
By Zoe Stark, who brought her A-game tonight. Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Stark with his German suplex we thought rocked Rhea.
Stark in position to hit Riptide. Dominant WWE Women's Champion.
One of those.
Yeah! Night hoodie.
Cricket Nationwide 5G.
You're the cutest, though.
Girl, I'll take it.
Legacies will be... Corey, we start the road to WrestleMania in Tampa St. Pete at the Royal Conference. It'll be right here on Peacock and also on YouTube.
It's my fault, Moose. He ain't gonna show up.
It's not.
Back inside the brutality of War Games right after this break for our subscribers.
We are all in the ring for one reason.
The Jey Uso.
Seth Rollins.
Judgment Day wants to own.
Not a power, but guess what? At Survivor Series.
I promise you, it is going to be.
Uso in a cage.
Clash of the Cats.
Somebody that I have a legacy with.
Of the men's War Games event. And again, this match of War Games. Two teams will be then the War Games match officially begins. Where the
following.
Drew McIntyre is the only member of his team to have ever.
McIntyre's vengeance knows no bounds. McIntyre would.
And the undisputed WWE Tag
War Games match between Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch.
Balor is going to start this match for his team as Balor prepares to compete. Remember, Drew McIntyre also cost Damian Priest an opportunity to catch. As Cody gets set to represent his team.
Cody about to step
and his tag team partner.
I've got to be honest with you, Michael Cole. Most of the controversies we're seeing in line,
and he had the winning pinfall in that match.
Orton isn't?
Probably. This, Sami Zayn was on Jey Uso's Bloodline team last year.
And Cody Rhodes were willing to let bygones be bygones, to leave the...
Coming down the aisle, he is...
Their friendship, should we call it that?
This is going to start things off for Finn Balor. That means that Randy Orton still is not...
No love lost between these two.
Recently as this summer, the obsession over the world title by Finn Balor. WWE debut with the Shield.
It will crack your bones.
Rollins tweeting earlier. Judgment Day has the advantage. They will have one of their men enter this buckle bomb, but Balor able to escape and follow up with a clothesline.
Face first into the steel.
And that's here. Balor taking his time. Down the steel. in the middle of the ring. Oh, the backdrop.
Work around the injury.
Went for the coup de grace, and Rollins able to move this capacity crowd here tonight in Chicago.
Allstate Arena, Sarah.
Again, just wearing each other down, trying to gain the upper hand. Rollins
to go on the defense, but that said, right now, Rollins in complete control. If he could.
10 seconds as we approach. And here comes J.D. McDonough. His premium live event.
Turned his way into the Judgment Day's favor.
Yeah, it took a while, but
perfectly legal. And now
up in under 3 minutes, but right now, Balor, J.D. McDonough, kendo stick.
A knee injury in an environment like War Games is a death.
Double between the rings, elbow by Rollins.
And it's Rollins brandishing the kendo. Facts, the guy can go in the ring. I've been incredibly impressed, as has most of the WWE universe.
What shape will Rollins be in?
You're in here with Finn Balor,
who's focused on it.
Champion. And it's
one man who Balor has been unable to put in his own rearview mirrors.
Here comes main event, Jey Uso. Steel chair.
Brought an equalizer.
It has been an amazing night here in front of 17,000
for Balor.
And this is important for Seth Rollins as well.
Oh my God, McDonough doesn't want Jey Uso to prove so and stopping the momentum.
And now the double.
Back to your point about.
Yeah, there was one point a number of years ago where Rollins was embroiled a bit with Roman. Tightrope, down goes Balor.
Cat like it. Heavy forward. And in less than 15 seconds, we'll have another entrant into the.
And McIntyre wants in. He's today asserting his authority, and now Mr. Money in the Bank. Damian
in the cage and seethe to wait for what he can do.
It's going to be a long 3 minutes for Uso and Rollins. And now to punish these men. I think if you look at most improved in WWE.
Very impressive fashion.
Priest now off the top rope. Wiping out Rollins and when he wants to. And Rollins, who's been in this match right here in front of us, it's Priest and Rollins.
Priest also just narrowly averted disaster.
Out of the cage and using it to his advantage.
I'd say a steel pipe to the.
That's what you wanted, huh?
All these superstars look at different ways to punish one another. Day's about to take the advantage again. To him at Clash at the Castle a year ago in Scare. And now driving Sami Zayn, so was locked in.
So what Drew's about to do to
McIntyre, stalking his prey. Though, went for the future shock. Jey Uso with a kick to the midst of the kip up. It's going to be a long. Uso driven into the steel. Never apologized to him. I'm not sure Drew ever gave me up. Meanwhile, you see in the background there, Jey and Sami 1D! Ladies and gentlemen, on July, ever lost that match. And for the first time in his career, the American Damian Priest.
Magnitude of the moment not lost.
Brought Jey Uso back into the fray here in WWE. And now Rhodes up.
Balor as a weapon against McDonough.
Rope.
Balor's got.
You don't know. You don't know.
Chicago's terrified. You got someone like Dirty Dom on the loose. Hope that Dom doesn't have some flashbacks to the yard right now.
So had the audacity of wishing the Mysterio family a happy Thanksgiving. And now Dominic to Cody Rhodes, and I would say,
Dom, this may not be the time for that.
Here we go! A beatdown on Dirty Dom! Yeah. Sorry, it's 5 on 4.
Yeah.
Judgment Day has the advantage. Save him. And they do. Hoping like the rest of Cody's team.
Ordering Balor, McDonough, and Mysterio to the top rope.
And JD Mc... And to the table goes Rollins. Found. Have no backup. Priest is going to cash in. Not in War Game. Match's back surgery. Randy Orton's back.
Look at the
vintage Randy Orton. McIntyre. McIntyre, Judgment Day on the attack. Looking to spoil Randy. Game pinfall or submission wins. By Damian Priest, who still has the contract that never was official. Vintage War Games! RKO! Oh, splash!
Mr. McDonough, welcome to no man's land. With the World Heavyweight Champion.
Take it! You put him away with Crossroads! Cover!
Main event, Jey Uso, the World Roads!
What a match!
What a... Jey Uso intercepting Damian Priest.
And then one of the most...
And the bitter end for the Judgment Day.
A victory at War Games.
And his opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn! here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
इसका जॉन सीना हमारे पार्टनर होने वाले हैं और अपोनेंट होने वाले हैं कौन? रोमन रेंस। जबरदस्त मैच WWE Day 1 में ये मैच होने वाला है। देखते हैं क्या होता है रोमन रेंस वर्सेस जॉन सीना का ये मैच। जबरदस्त मैच है। देखिए जॉन सीना की एंट्री वहां पर जबरदस्त शानदार तरीके से जॉन सीना की एंट्री होती हुई। जबरदस्त मैच है। ओपीआई के कारण हम इसको ये बंद कर देते हैं। रोमन रेंस की एंट्री बंद कर देते हैं। चलिए देखते हैं क्या होता है रोमन रेंस वर्सेस जॉन सीना का ये मैच है। जॉन सीना की आते ही दिलाई हमारे ट्राइबल चीफ रोमन रेंस ने कर दी है। जॉन सीना रोमन रेंस की दुआई। ये देखिए जॉन सीना, ये देखिए क्या ही शॉट था। काउंटर ट्राइबल चीफ रोमन रेंस का। क्या हो गया जॉन सीना? एक किक आउट कर दिया जॉन सीना ने। रोमन रेंस गुस्से में है। ट्राइबल चीफ गुस्से में फुल कोर्ट में। ये देखिए जॉन सीना ने ट्राइबल चीफ जॉन सीना वहां पर गुस्से में देखते हुए वहां पर जॉन सीना की दुलाई करते हुए देखिए ट्राइबल चीफ रोमन रेंस काफी जबरदस्त है। सीना की ड्रॉप किक। वहां पर जॉन सीना ने एक बार फिर से सुप्लेक्स मारी। ट्राइबल चीफ रोमन रेंज को फिर से पकड़ा है। रोमन रेंज को फिर से फेंक दिया है। की कोशिश करते हैं हम। की कोशिश करते हैं जॉन सीना। किक आउट किया है रोमन रेंज ने। ये देखिए उसोस आ चुके हैं। उसोस रिंग में इंटरप्ट किया है। ये देखिए उसोस के आने के साथ ही उसोस आए हैं। देखिए ट्राइबल चीफ रोमन रेंज ने क्या ही मोमेंट खेला। जॉन सीना को मारने के लिए बुला लिया है उसोस को। उसोस को बुला लिया है। जबरदस्त पिटाई कर रहे हैं ट्राइबल चीफ रोमन रेंज। काउंटर अटैक किया है हमारे ट्राइबल चीफ रोमन रेंज ने। देखिए ट्राइबल चीफ रोमन रेंज स्पेस प्लस कंट्रोल ए। ट्राइबल चीफ सुपरमैन पंच मारा है। और मार दिया है। ओह माय गॉड। रोमन रेंज जीत चुके हैं यहाँ पर। ये देखिए जॉन सीना को हरा दिया है। क्या ही जबरदस्त मैच था। जबरदस्त रोमन रेंज। ट्राइबल चीफ रोमन रेंज ने हरा दिया है जॉन सीना को। जॉन सीना।
कैसे हैं आप लोग? स्वागत है एक बार फिर से आपका हमारे YouTube चैनल जिसका नाम है रिंकू जाखड़। दोस्तों रिंकू जाखड़ YouTube चैनल पर एक बार फिर से नई वीडियो लेकर हाजिर हैं और बता दें कि ये वीडियो WWE सर्वाइवर सीरीज़ के लिए होने वाली है। और WWE सर्वाइवर सीरीज़ के लिए WWE ने बहुत से मैच अनाउंस किए हैं और काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त वहाँ पर हमें ये शो देखने को मिलने वाला है। तो वहाँ पर कौन कौन से मैचेज हैं WWE ने अनाउंस किए हैं उसी को लेकर आज आप लोगों के सामने बात करने वाले हैं। तो WWE में जो कल हमें एक मैच फिक्स हुआ है और पता चला है वो मैच होने वाला है एक सिंगल्स मैच है। और सिंगल्स मैच में हमें एक मैच देखने को मिलने वाला है WWE ड्रैगन ली वर्सेज हमारे सेंटोस एस्कोबार के बीच में। सेंटोस एस्कोबार ने चैलेंज किया था कार्लिटो को, परंतु बीच में हमें वहाँ पर कल जो पिछली स्मैकडाउन में ये देखने को मिला कि सेंटोस एस्कोबार ने वहाँ पर अटैक कर दिया था कार्लिटो के ऊपर, इसे कार्लिटो को इंजर्ड होना पड़ा और WWE को न चाहते हुए कार्लिटो की जगह पर जो ड्रैगन ली है उसको रिप्लेस करना पड़ा। तो कल कौन जीत सकता है इस मैच में? दोस्तों जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि ड्रैगन ली WWE लूचाडोर्स के नए हीरो हैं और WWE ने खुद ये कहा है कि जो आने वाला टाइम है वो सेंटोस एस्कोबार और जो ड्रैगन ली सुपरस्टार हैं लूचा लिग्रेट है उनका होने वाला है। तो इसको ध्यान में रखते हुए हमें ऐसे लगता है कि काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त ये मैच होने वाला है। और जीतने की संभावना किसकी है? जीतने की संभावना में हमें ऐसा लगता है कि सेंटोस एस्कोबार है जो अपना कल के इस मैच को जीत सकते हैं, क्योंकि दोस्तों अभी उन्होंने अपना हील टर्न पकड़ा है और WWE में इतना जल्दी कोई हील टर्न इतना जल्दी अनसक्सेसफुल नहीं होता है। तो यही कारण है कि कल ड्रैगन ली हमें मैच अच्छा लड़ेंगे परंतु आखिर में किसी बेईमानी के कारण सैंतोस एस्कोबार मैच जीत जाएंगे। ये हो गया वीडियो में फर्स्ट अपडेट। अब बात कर लेते हैं वीडियो में सेकंड मैच के बारे में, और सेकंड मैच होने वाला है हमारी रिया रिप्ले का, और रिया रिप्ले अपना जो टाइटल है वो डिफेंस करने वाली है। पूर्व NXT चैंपियन रह चुकी और एक जबरदस्त रॉ रोस्टर की सुपरस्टार जिनका नाम है जो स्टार्क, और ये मैच WWE ने बिल्कुल ऑफिशियल कर दिया है, और जो स्टार्क ने अपना ये टाइटल अपॉर्चुनिटी हासिल कर लिया है। टाइटल अपॉर्चुनिटी कैसे हासिल किया था उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा आपको बता देते हैं। दोस्तों, टाइटल अपॉर्चुनिटी हासिल करने के लिए WWE ने हमें वहाँ पर ये दिखाया गया था कि जब एक 20 मेंस बैटल रॉयल मैच था, तो वहाँ पर हमें दिखाया गया था कि किस प्रकार से वहाँ पर जीतने में कामयाब रही थी। कौन वहाँ पर जीतने में कामयाब रही थी? हमारी जो स्टार्क, और उन्होंने पूरी की पूरी जो 20 वोमेन थी उनके बीच फाइट लड़ कर ये जीता था, और हमें आखिर में ये जीत हासिल हुई थी। तो अब वहाँ पर जीतने की संभावना किसकी नज़र आ रही है? जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि हमारी जो रिया रिप्ले है वो एक अलग ही सुपरस्टार हैं और अलग ही फॉर्म में चल रही है, और वो हर बार जब भी कोई भी सुपरस्टार उनके सामने आता है तो पूरी तरीके से डोमिनेट करती है। परंतु इस बार हमें लगता है कि जो स्टार्क उन्हें उनकी जो लिमिटेशन है उसमें रखने में कामयाब होने वाली है। तो जीतने के बारे में बात करें तो जीतेगा कौन? तो जीतने के बारे में हमें लगता है कि जीतेंगे तो ही हमारी रिया रिप्ले ही, क्योंकि अभी रिया रिप्ले जजमेंट डे का हिस्सा है, और जजमेंट डे ने पूरी की पूरी तरह उन्हें डोमिनेट कर दिखाया है। तो अभी हमें ये तो नहीं लगता कि जीतने में कामयाब हो जाएंगी, परंतु मैच अच्छा लड़कर दिखाएंगी जो स्टार्क। तो ये हो गया इस वीडियो में सेकंड अपडेट की, वहाँ पर जो स्टार्क और हमारी मामी रिया रिप्ले के बीच में जो मैच होने वाला है उसमें कौन जीतने वाला है। अब वीडियो में बढ़ते हैं फाइनल अपडेट की तरफ, और फाइनल अपडेट होने वाला है दोस्तों, फाइनल वीडियो होने वाली है जो मेंस का जो मैच होने वाला है WWE वार गेम मैच है। तो दोस्तों, WWE ने ये अनाउंस किया है कि जो सर्वाइवर सीरीज का जो मेन इवेंट मैच होने वाला है वो वार गेम्स होने वाला है, और वार गेम्स में हमें 2 रिंग सराउंडिंग 2 रिंग होंगी, और उनके ऊपर एक स्टील पूरी दोनों रिंगों के ऊपर पूरा का पूरा स्टील स्ट्रक्चर का वो दिया गया है। तो वहाँ पर हमें टीम कोडी वर्सेस टीम डेमियन प्रीस्ट की मैच देखने को मिलने वाला है। दोनों सुपरस्टारों की टीम के अंदर 5 सुपरस्टार हैं, तो टोटल 10 सुपरस्टार हमें ये मैच लड़ते दिखाई देने वाले हैं। और ये बता दें कि ये मैच होने वाला है WWE सर्वाइवर सीरीज के एक ज़बरदस्त मैच, और हमारे रैंडी ऑर्टन भी दोस्तों ज्वाइन कर चुके हैं। WWE ने अनाउंस कर दिया है कि रैंडी ऑर्टन हमारे वाइपर लेजेंड किलर आने वाले हैं कल के होने वाले इस मैच में, और वो किसकी टीम में हैं? जैसा कि आपको पता है कि उनके दोस्त हैं कोडी रोड, और काफ़ी टाइम से लेगेसी रही है दोनों सुपरस्टारों की, और बहुत टाइम तक दोनों रेसलर ने काफ़ी साथ लड़कर दिखाया है। तो वहाँ पर है वो कोडी रोड की टीम में आ रहे हैं। तो उनकी टीम में आने से जो कोडी रोड की टीम की जो पॉपुलरिटी है वो और ज़्यादा बढ़ गई। तो अब बात कर लेते हैं इस मैच में जीतने की संभावना में किसकी लग रही है। तो दोस्तों, जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि कोडी रोड की टीम काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग है, तो दूसरी तरफ उनकी जो अपोनेंट टीम होने वाली है टीम जजमेंट डे, डेमियन प्रीस्ट, फिन बैलर, ड्रू मैकिंटायर, दोस्तों पूरे के पूरे सभी हील कैरेक्टर में हैं। तो वहाँ पर जीतने की संभावना में किसी लग रही है? दोस्तों, हमें लगता है कि जो डैमेज कंट्रोल है वो जीतने में कामयाब हो जाएगी। क्यों कामयाब हो जाएगी दोस्तों? क्योंकि डैमेज कंट्रोल के पास ड्रू मैकिंटायर जैसे सुपरस्टार हैं और वो हील कैरेक्टर में आ चुके हैं। तो हमें लगता है कि ड्रू मैकिंटायर की जो के साथ होने से जजमेंट डे और ज़्यादा मजबूत हो चुकी है, और इस मैच में हमें जजमेंट डे की जीत हासिल दिखाई देने वाली है। तो आप क्या लगता है कि कौन जीतने वाला है? अपनी कमेंट में बताइएगा। ये वीडियो कैसा लगा उसके बारे में बताइएगा। अच्छा लगे वीडियो को लाइक करिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिएगा। तो मिलते हैं आपसे किसी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। गुड बाय, स्टे ट्यून, थैंक यू सो मच।